But we're adults. These are kids. They don't know any. Tall poppy syndrome is a massive problem. I think people now that...
I can't wait to put in a 50-leg multi.
We're going to Melbourne. We're gonna go hard and...
When you never came to high school, but you played ROBLOX. Shit ass Riz.
Not naming it that. Sorry, mate. No. Hey guys, and welcome to the Random Conversations podcast. This is number 25. We're going
25. Fuck. That's like 5 times 5.
What is 5 times 5?
25? It is 25, right?
Yeah, it is.
Bro, you had me panicking for a second. I was like, no way. No way I'm bad at maths already.
No, I'm so bad at maths, I can't lie. I could never judge anyone. I'm that bad. But amazing things are happening. It's my birthday when this podcast comes out. Man's finally going to be 19, closer to being 21. I'm considered an actual adult. I'm still a child at heart, and I always will be. But that's what happens.
What were you doing for your birthday?
You know, we're going to Melbourne. We're gonna go hard in the paint. We
aren't going to Geelong anymore?
No, we're not going to Geelong anymore.
I forgot the game wasn't even on, and I looked at the score. I'm like, oh, Butch, you know.
Yeah,
that was my reaction to it. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, Butch, no.
If we
10 points.
It's hard to talk about, but you know, I don't have anything other than to say but congratulations to Brisbane. I thought they just beat us on the day, and you kind of can't do anything about that. Like,
are you proud of the way Geelong played in that game?
I am proud. I didn't think they played awful. I just think that Brisbane were better. You know, there wasn't much else we could do. And hopefully they win the flag. I'd rather them win it than Sydney.
Is this 2 years on the road that they made it to the grand final?
Yep. So it'll be another Brisbane grand final, and I reckon this year we're going to go to the pub and watch it because
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it was fun to watch it, but we're not in as good of a hotel this time like that.
I can't wait to put in a 50-leg multi.
Oh yeah, the grand final day multi. It's that was the first bet I think I ever placed. And
yeah, because that was because you turned 8. Your birthday.
Yeah.
You're in a grand final, which is honestly great.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be the last bet I'll ever place. Let's just say that. I'll just get it straight up quit after that. You know, just give up. I haven't. You know, I only do it every now and again, but I've kind of given up now. I just can't be. It's stupid. It's a stupid way to use my money. But yeah, we have got a lot going on in our lives at the moment. One of them being, we had a conversation at the start, and I've forgotten.
I already know, yeah.
Oh, help me out, boy.
I don't know where you're going with that one. I don't think we talked about anything in our lives.
No. Shit.
Anyways, so your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Normally, like last year, we were all in the same hotel. But this time, we're all separated.
Separate. Yeah.
But I came on last, so I got a kind of a shitty, cheap hotel.
And I went separate just because I didn't want to be, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a bit weird to be honest.
I basically got my hotel just to sleep in, because once I put my bags in there, I'll probably come over and see you guys.
Yeah, that's literally what, like, that. I think we'll find a room that's, like, the best, but not my room. They're not going in my room. My room, no one's allowed in. Except for Hernie, because we'll probably do a podcast, but, yeah, everyone else can get fucked.
That's fair.
Nah, I don't know. But one thing I'm shocked about, the prices went down for hotels. So we got fucked over a little, but we could have had a good as fuck.
Did they go down?
Yeah.
I think it's because since you got a team from Sydney and team from Brisbane, they're not Victorian teams.
I low-key might cancel mine and get a new one.
You reckon?
Nah, but probably not.
I might have a look online and see if there's any other ones that came available for the second day. It was only booked in for one night.
Yeah.
So I gotta check that if I'm staying both nights. That I'll just sleep on a park bench, you know. Just bring your sleeping bag.
Bro's embracing his future life after the podcast.
Oh.
That's gonna be both of us. We'll be homeless.
It should be in the gutter.
Gutter Boys. That's the Gutter Boys podcast. The Mud Boys.
That's a better name than the Random Conversations.
Nah. Random Conversations is our name. I'm happy with it. I don't know if Ernie is. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, it's alright.
I mean,
I just think we should come up with a better main channel name. But
in due time. I
In
think
due time.
just for now, just stick with it while we grow. And then
we still waiting on one item
one
to come to film a video because have we talked about what happened to the other video?
Oh,
on the
yeah.
pod?
So the other video completely disappeared on us. Just
Like your audio files. I don't know. We don't know what happened. We never had this happen before. Like,
I believe it was because my mic wasn't properly. I think it was maybe touching a bit of fabric and the fabric was covering it.
okay.
That's my guess, but
Because it started off okay,
yeah.
then just static the whole time, and even the backup recordings were static, so I couldn't really do anything.
It was fucked. When I listened to it, I'm like, yeah, I can't do anything with that video now. It's not like I can...
Because you don't really know until you finish it. So
The only thing I could do is have me sound like I'm off your mic, but fuck
I mean, if you want, I could try to like test run like a snippet and see what you sound like when I normalize everything in that.
yeah, I
Just
don't
for
know.
that video.
Maybe because fuck, I don't know. I was just pissed off because it was a good video too. Like,
It was a good video.
like proper high quality. I feel like I could have added some stuff to it, made it look good. But you know,
Learning lessons, learning curves to figure out. At least we know what to do
hey, we're
for like
in
the next one.
compared to what YouTube used to be. We're not in the trenches. But we are in the trenches in a way because we do have to compete with a lot of people who are like really good editors. So
Yeah,
That-
we didn't really learn editing, audio editing, stuff
Yeah,
like that since we
so-
come from a small town.
we'll have to come up on our own, all our way, you know. But once we get there, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. I don't think it's an issue for me, but you know, just keep going, keep working. But that to be a YouTuber now, it is pretty hard. Like,
A lot
I'm
of
not
you
saying it's harder than an actual job, but it's hard to compete. There's
It
a
is.
lot of
Mentally,
different...
it's pretty hard.
Like, this is easy, the podcast, but I can see how the main... like, I'm going to start doing videos, you know. I've still got to figure out that. I'll probably maybe November, December I'll start. Because I know I'm going to be way too busy to be consistent while you're away. There's no way I'm going to be able to do my own videos and the podcast. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I still need to figure out what I want to do for my channel. I don't want to do... I play games, but the people that we play with aren't really content people.
No.
So you can't really do that. And I just suck at video games.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't really do that. And I'm like, well, what else?
You're good at Overwatch, though. I reckon you're pretty good at Overwatch.
But I get told I'm shit at Overwatch. Overwatch is kind of a dead game to upload now anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like...
What game would be really popular at the moment? Like...
I don't think many games are popular. I think...
Like, probably...
horror games.
Horror games.
Roblox horror?
Roblox is funny. Jeez, I remember when I used to play Roblox on Xbox. And I played Roblox High School. And
No.
and I was like... But...
When you never came to high school, but you played Roblox High School.
Yeah, I never went to high school, but... And I'd like... And it was... When I think about it, it was weird as, because you'd be like messaging... you go up to girls and you message them like, yo, what's up? And like, wonder how many of them would have been either dudes or would have been like...
Oh, God.
But this was when I was a lot younger.
Were you playing when, like, they had the proximity voice? Like,
No.
because they got mics on them now. So you can actually talk.
Oh, fuck that. No, that's some Smart Schoolboy 9 PDF file stuff.
Roblox is it's surprising to me how popular Roblox actually is.
And it's not even that complex. It's pretty shit. Like, it's...
But it is pretty fun when you have hours of game on it.
It is fun because it is so diverse and it has a lot of different things. It was good when it's good for the kid, like when you're like 8 or 9 years old. That's when I was like, yeah, Roblox, you know, fun. Minecraft and Roblox. But then as you sort of go on, you're like, what's this? And same with Fortnite, you grow out of it. So
Rocket League's pretty fun.
oh,
Rocket
That
League, yeah.
Friday night Rocket League sesh with Rip, shout out to Rip, that was goated. Like, it's good because, like, I was just chilling, like, just playing, having a conversation with the boys, and I'm just cooking everyone, and I'm just, bro, I don't know.
I'm just there, driving around, doing my own thing.
It was funny when we were playing Heat Seeker, and we're just fucking...
Bro, you carried. I'm not gonna lie, you carried us, straight up.
But, no, I'd be down to do that more often. It's fun.
Oh, even, like, GTA and shit like that. Like,
They'll be out soon.
GTA 6, yeah.
Hopefully. But,
Hopefully. Talking about Minecraft.
yeah.
Have you seen the Minecraft movie trailer? What's your thoughts about it?
What are my thoughts on a Minecraft movie that should have came out 10 years ago?
Should it came out or should not have never came out?
This movie shouldn't have come out. But I wanted a movie that wasn't like I wish it was actually like Minecraft, like proper Minecraft.
Like blocks and shit?
Yeah, like not was it live action replay?
Yeah.
I wish it was like actual Minecraft, but with like a really cool story. Remember that story mode game, Minecraft Story Mode?
Minecraft Story Mode.
Something like that, but a little bit more
high budget.
Yeah, like I wanted to see a movie on Steve defeating the Ender Dragon and like going to the Nether and doing all these really cool things, but they give us a live action replay, which
that's Jack Black.
Yeah, I know, but Jack Black's in all these shitty movies.
No,
same as the Mario Bros movie. That
I think as long as you go into the movie not really expecting much of it and just be like, well, it's just a shitty, stupid movie, might be funny. Then I think you'll have fun with it.
Let's be honest, right? The Mario movie was fucking shit.
The only redeeming factor was Bowser.
Yeah.
It was just Jack Black.
Peach's song. But other than that, I thought it was average.
I think it's just quick cash grabs for children's.
But you know what I'm saying though. They should have done something like that instead of some. It's going to be like the same sort of story, but
it's like the FNAF movie. But
I thought the FNAF movie had a bit of redeeming factors.
If I'm being honest, I feel like if you're doing a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
You're better off doing TV shows instead of a movie. Imagine a FNAF movie.
Yeah.
10 episodes. Day 1, night 1. Day 2, night 2.
Yeah. No. Imagine that they did a TV series where it was 7 episodes because you got night 1, night 6, night 7. And it was sort of in the same format of what it is. But it's like so much more horror, like you have like you can actually hear like Chica screeching and shit, like, and you have like Foxy running and the cameras are a lot more darker too, like you can barely see.
And since it's like a TV show, be a bit lower budget, we can help with the horror stuff. A lot of horror shows and horror movies are low budget, are generally scarier.
Yeah.
Because you have to be more creative with how you create the scares and shit.
Yeah. I just hope, but they're never going to do it because...
Nah. Movies make a lot more.
Yeah, and it's less time. Like, it's so much easier to make a movie. So much easier to write. Like, you can just put a bunch... Like, I don't give a fuck about that guy's sister or whatnot. I don't give a shit about that.
I mean, I think...
Like, how boring was the FNAF movie when it wasn't about
the animatronics?
It was shit.
Yeah. I think they're trying to tell a different story to the games.
Yeah.
I think it's meant to be more with the books.
They made books.
You don't know about the books, bro? There's heaps of books.
They made books.
There's heaps of books.
Didn't know.
They got 3 like novels. Like 1 or 2 survival guide books.
Yeah.
Then you got like over 10 books that have like 3 mini stories within one book. Yeah, they've made heaps of books. They made heaps of content.
I don't even know, man. I just wish...
I just watched Markiplier play FNAF.
That was really the start of... Like, that's... Yeah, like when FNAF just came around and I'd watch his... Like, they were cool. Like, the first one and when he finally beat 2020 mode. That was pretty cool. 420 mode, I think. I should call it, actually. But
No.
yeah, I guess that's sort of our take on cash grab movies
And talking about cash grabs.
yeah.
YouTube's kind of the
YouTube.
beef
The beef.
between KSI and DANTDM on Twitter, of all places.
Now, I just want to say this right now. I like all of the YouTubers involved. It's just I think there is a right person and there is a wrong person. And for me, it's DANTDM because he makes a solid point.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you thought the right person was gonna be. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. I'm very much on the DANTDM side, and you can tell like a lot of old YouTubers on his side as well.
Well, there's a few reasons for this. Okay. At least when I know DANTDM would have done some cash grabbing shit.
Like merch and stuff.
He definitely did it.
Yeah, but
No
a
doubt.
lot of YouTubers back then did. But it's, I guess where he's coming from is like, would you consider, right, making merch, just a normal T-shirt, a cash grab? Because I feel like there's a difference between making a simple T-shirt and a lunch meal dedicated towards a younger audience, right? You know what I mean?
I think I do not like the lunch lease. I think they're fucking like KSI, Logan Paul and Mr. Beast should be ashamed of themselves because there's a point where you got to think to yourself, what do I really want to feed children shit? And KSI and Logan Paul have already crossed that barrier by making Prime. It is a shit drink. It is not good for you. I don't care if this gets me in trouble, but it's not good for you.
We say as I'm drinking a McDonald's iced latte full of sugar.
Yeah, but we're adults. These are kids. They don't know any better.
It's I don't know. I get you want to build a brand and stuff.
Yeah.
But like if you think about it, Logan Paul has a history of like this type of stuff.
Well,
Now KSI's got involved.
KSI's gone on. Logan Paul hasn't been a good influence because look at what Logan Paul was the idea with Prime, and he got KSI on it. So look at the things Logan Paul's done. Now look, Prime isn't a scam, but it's not a good drink.
No.
He scammed people through crypto. He basically, manipulated YouTube audiences for his merch for years, and it's not illegal, not a scam. It's just selling crap.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Because like if you look at Sidemen, right?
Yeah.
Going back to it, they have merch, but it's actually good, high quality stuff.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but that's what you pay for.
Yeah, and it's
They've
it's
got-
all made in the UK, isn't it? It's not.
I think so.
I don't know if it's made in China, but
And then they got their XIX drink. That's actually good vodka, apparently.
yeah.
Haven't tried it,
They got their food, which
They got their
might
food.
be a bit of a cash grab, but
maybe, but
can't say that to.
they have done some cash grabby stuff, like the beef jerky.
Yeah,
They've done frozen meals, but they don't at all market it as healthy or anything.
no.
They're doing it. I don't know. I guess they're expanding. Could be a cash grab, or not. Everything. If you're marketing something, it's always going to be a cash grab.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
whole point of why you're doing something
And look-
to earn extra money.
I can't say that we're going to be the most pure podcast in the world. We're not going to try and make money. Nah, we will.
But there's a difference between cheap cash grabs and actual high quality stuff.
Yeah.
Like Lunchies and Prime, an obviously cheap cash grab targeted directly towards vulnerable kids.
And what, $4 that's about $6 in Australia, for that crap. Like, you get a little chocolate bar. Go away.
No.
Fucking hate that cat.
Cat guest star on the pod.
Go away.
It looks dead inside.
Oh no, it needs to for its own sake, it needs to hurry up and die.
Oh god.
No,
You can't say that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, but shit. So, if we think about it,
Yeah.
what are we gonna learn from our mentors as we were growing up? Because they were actually really, really good YouTubers. Logan Paul, not so much. He redeemed himself and then he fucked himself again, and now I don't like him. But
yeah, I was like, I want to like KSI, but the stuff he's doing now, it's nah.
He's not, bro. The old KSI used to he shaved his head when he got a #1 book, bro. Like, that was the KSI that I used to like love. That actually cared about the YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, his videos were not good in terms of they weren't aesthetically to look at. They weren't, you know, amazing graphics or anything. But they were funny.
That's a lot like old YouTube in general, though.
Yeah.
They didn't really care about the graphics, the stuff. It was just like, as long as you had the passion, the creativity, and the want to do it, you could succeed. Whereas YouTube now, like when we're doing it, you need like really fast editing, really fast pacing.
Yeah.
You need bright colors. You need to have like over-exaggerated voices, and people aren't doing it for a passion anymore. Yeah. They're doing it for a quick money grab.
They are, and
like, which is the problem for us, because we're doing it to have fun, right?
Yeah.
We're like kind of like old YouTube, where we're doing it to have fun, because that's what we grew up with.
Yeah.
And within now, you got people like, you know, commenting all the time stuff with us, like, oh, pack it in and shit. But
that's not.
Why would we pack it in if we're having fun with it? Like,
yeah, that's not our style of YouTube yet. Like, we're still progressing. The idea of our podcast. Now, you mentioned to me earlier off camera that most people that start podcasts are more mature, and that is 100%.
They have life experience.
But with us, it's not exactly life experience, but it's experiencing life. Like,
that's why it's called random conversations, right? If we wanted to target a certain demographic, we would have named it after a certain thing and only talked about that certain thing. So with this, you kind of, it's like a diary of sorts. You kind of grow up with us.
Yeah.
Because I look back at like episode 1, and I'm like, well, we are very different.
Yeah, we are.
And stuff like that.
I used to have a filthy mo, and you used to have one too, didn't you?
Yeah. Glad I got rid of it. If I'm doing facial hair, I'm growing the whole thing out again.
Oh.
But,
but we want to be, you know, we don't want to be like everyone else. We don't want to do what we're, you know, I know people say, do this, do that, but I just want to do it my way. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't fucking work out. But
I mean, the whole point of us starting the podcast first was to gain experience through this. Yeah. And then we could eventually go off and do our own channel videos, main channel videos, etc., etc. The podcast was just getting used to and confident within doing simple videos and simple editing to eventually move our skills onto like other stuff. So
I got a question. Are you afraid to speak in front of a camera anymore?
No.
Did you used to be?
Yeah. I used to be scared of what people used to think of me. Like, especially the way my mouth moves, my ear, which obviously I'm still like kind of nervous about that, right?
But
I do still look at myself and be like, I wish it wouldn't be like that, but you gotta deal with the hand that you're dealt. People who say stuff about it, I don't really care. I mean, obviously, like, if you have something wrong with you, of course you wish it was normal. Oh, that's normal to wish it, but there's a difference between cracking on with it and staying on with it.
Like, the thing that I really appreciate about you is the fact that even though you've had all these, like, fucking shit things just happen to you, you know, you're still willing to go toe-to-toe with me and do this and keep going. Like, that's the thing I love about it, yeah. If you have someone that's willing to go with you, that does a whole great deal of thing, because I feel like the best thing I think I've learnt in life is trying to do everything on your own is not the way to do it. You need people.
You need people to help you. You need support and stuff. But going back to what I was saying, if there's something out there that could fix like my mouth and my ear, sure, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
But if there's not, then if there's not, who knows?
It's who you are.
Yeah, if this gets big enough, then I could be an inspiration to people. Yeah. Which is, because you see people all the time that are born with like without limbs and stuff, and they become motivational speakers and shit like that, and it's just like kind of inspiring in a way.
Because I look at you and I think,
damn, he's so handsome.
No.
If only I was anyway.
No, sorry. Not like that. I mean, I look at you and how you go about things, and I think if that was me, I'd be like, fuck it, I give up. I'm not going to, like, even things like school. You know, you didn't care what people thought. You just went.
Surprisingly never got bullied in school.
That's the thing.
I think because Australian schools just don't really care about that type of stuff.
Well, I think we were very lucky to be where we are because...
A small town, yeah.
Because people, you know, like, me and Hernie had beef in school at the start. But it wasn't because he had 1 year. It was only because I don't know, we had a disagreement over a girl, but Hernie won. But you know,
did I really win in the end, though?
No, we both... No, but we were both winners because we became friends.
Do you know what's fun? I find funny about most male friendships?
Yeah.
Most male friendships always start off with an argument, and then they end up like best friends.
It's so true. I can think of all the friends that I've had in my life, and it always, like, maybe...
But I think it's a respect thing.
It's sort of like, you come out of it and you think, are we really enemies, or could we be really good friends? And that's sort of the decision we made, and you know, it's obviously worked out very well. 25 episodes in, crazy. Next honestly, episode's 6 months.
We got to get a guest on the next episode. Actually,
how amazing is it that we're in Melbourne?
Do you know what I was thinking?
The 6 month bit, yeah.
When we're in Melbourne, right, we could have like people we're with just come in like every 10 seconds and swap out if we wanted to.
Oh, we could do like speed dating podcasts where we have guests come in.
Like the chicken shop girl?
Yeah.
We could use your phone and my phone, right? Have 2 different angles.
Yeah. Oh, I reckon we'll do that. Yeah. So for 26, we've got a special podcast coming.
We've got to get another tripod though.
Oh, yeah, why not?
In Melbourne, it'd be easy.
Easy,
JB high five.
We can buy a camera. No, we can't.
No, I was looking at cameras online though.
Yeah.
I reckon since we're down in Melbourne, Facebook Marketplace cameras and try and find some.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was looking at them when I was down there Thursday.
Yeah.
$500, $600, right? For a decently good camera.
Yeah.
JB Hi-Fi, like 1,000, 16,000, stuff like that.
We could do that Friday, I reckon. Yeah. So, because I just want a new camera. I'm so passionate now. I just want to keep going. Something about me, I got energy. I don't know.
Because I think we've actually finally found something we wanted to do.
Yeah. And
because
it's so hard. Everything in life that I've wanted to do has somehow not worked out or has, you know, fallen apart one way or another. But this I don't see ever falling apart.
Everyone, when they're like younger, they're like, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to do this. By the time they get to like 13, they try it. And they go, nah, not for me. I'm going to go on and do an actual job.
Yeah.
But I don't know, me and you've been kind of like, we still want to do it.
I started YouTube when I was about 6 or 7, 8 years old. Well, 8, 9 years old. So, but it wasn't any good. It was just shit videos and whatnot.
I mean, that's how people start though.
But and I know I didn't do it for a couple of years, but then I started streaming and doing all that.
Same with me. Started streaming on YouTube.
videos,
I uploaded VODs and stuff.
And then we sort of just didn't do anything for a few years. I had my music. That was pretty
we both stopped and we're like, alright, well, I guess now we're like 16, 17, we've got to find what we actually want to do.
Yeah.
Then I just can't really think of what I actually want to do.
There's nothing else I want to do in my life then.
Like, I go through this stuff, I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do that and stuff like that. It's just like, I kind of want to do this.
This is... I know that...
It kind of sounds a bit sad in a way, but... I mean, what can you do though? If there's something that's your passion, you should go out and do it no matter what it is.
And we're not saying in the sense that we're going to quit our jobs and just do YouTube 24/7.
No.
At the moment.
Not right now, no.
And if we don't make it as a YouTuber, we're obviously going to have to live with the fact we have to work. But
oh well, we tried.
Tried.
Better than what most people do.
Because about 80% of people that say they want to be a YouTuber never actually pick up the camera. Never pick up the. You know, most people now gravitate.
I can't say about always.
They go towards TikTok because TikTok's easy to film. It's funny. Like,
it depends. TikTok is a hard one to do though as well. Depending on what type of TikTok you want to do. If you want to do skits, if you want to do like in the moment stuff, but It's very hard to go. It's easy to blow up on TikTok,
but it's hard to sustain it.
It's hard to sustain it and move it over to an actual career.
Yeah, and
Somehow.
if you do blow up on TikTok, you have to post like pretty much every 30 minutes if you want to get, like TikTokers, man, they just churn out videos, bang, bang, bang. I remember the COVID era when people just reply to comments. That was the massive views, lots of views. And do I think we're going to be like that? Probably not, because
We gave up on TikTok. We just post clips now. Can't be fucked.
Yeah, I mean, we probably will do an odd TikTok we'll do one in Melbourne, of course.
Yeah, we'll do one when we actually think of something to do.
But we don't need to do them for the sake of it anymore, because
the clips are doing well on their own.
Like we just said earlier, we want to do it our way, and we're going to see if we can innovate YouTube. Even though that's a crazy thing to say, we've got motherfuckers that have been out here for 15, 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
And
do you think when they first started it,
yeah,
they took such a risk, they didn't know how long it would be?
Sorry, 15, probably 10 years, my bad. Yeah.
Almost 20 years.
Well, the first video came out 2005.
Yeah, that's when YouTube was made.
Oh my...
YouTube, we were born when YouTube was made.
What the fuck? Oh my... I'm that old.
It was destined.
Destined to be the chosen ones.
Fuck's sake. No, but back when people did YouTube back then, and they quit their jobs or like they dropped out of school and stuff to pursue it, they didn't really know how long YouTube would last. No one knew YouTube would last this long.
No.
Or become the powerhouse it is now.
Yeah, and I just think YouTube's amazing. I love...
It's definitely replacing TV. Normal TV anyways.
Yeah, normal TV's was crap for so many years, but there's but now that it has competition, it has to put out better stuff. The only thing people watch TV now is if they're too old and they can't be bothered switching over to like YouTube and stuff, and that's fine. But it's sports. That's all that's on TV.
Yeah.
So all these TV companies have to compete for imaging rights and stuff, for the streaming rights, of the sports, because otherwise no one watches your channel and it's dead. So do I think YouTube is better than live TV?
Because if you think about it,
for itself.
Live TV, right? You got sports and stuff, but you could easily put YouTube's free, right?
It is. You
got Netflix subscription. You can watch movies and TV shows on. You could probably get like a sports subscription. Yeah. So no one really watches live TV anymore.
No one watches it. No, it's shit. Why would you? Why?
Maybe kids TV shows.
Why would I want to watch ads that go for about 5 minutes and then I forget where I am in the movie? Like, I know YouTube has ads, but it's not as bad. Like,
it's only at the start and the end. It's never really in the middle.
To be fair, I have YouTube Premium, but
I'm not that rich.
It's not worth it. Well, I don't even pay for it, so I'm lucky. But it's only because Mum likes watching YouTube while working.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, like YouTube, listening to it, so.
YouTube ads are at the start and the end of a video. Unless you get like a very, very long, like hour-long video, you may get like one or two in the middle.
Yeah.
But
yeah. It's yeah. Well, can't the creators choose where they put the ads, or?
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes. I actually don't know how it works.
We're not that. Yeah, that shows how far away we are.
Yeah, we got more videos than followers, so we better start selling the equipment soon.
Oh, fucking hell.
You saw that comment, didn't you?
But look, I just don't care anymore. Like, they're TikTok comments. They're just cunts that just scroll and they don't They probably watch about 5 seconds and leave.
I find all the gym stuff funny how people post in it. Like when I was giving you advice, because you never really worked out, right?
No.
So I was giving you advice on things you can start off with, which is dumbbells.
Yeah.
And people are like, you never step foot in a gym. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
And I did step foot in the gym for 3 months straight, but then I just had to, I don't know what happened. I just lost all motivation.
I mean, I think one was like, you think you can wrist curl 10 kgs but can't lateral raise 10 kgs. You obviously don't know what you're talking about. Bro, doing that is a lot.
And doing that.
if you want to, I mean, yeah, you could just fucking throw it up if you want to get as much weight as possible. If you want to like actually target it, you got to control it.
But
controlling the negative and shit is a lot harder than some people think. I can just go in the gym and pick up 15 kgs and chuck it around if I want, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to get the best contraction out of the muscle.
No.
It's just funny.
Enough of the gym. Fuck the gym.
I know.
I'm sick of talking about
I find it so funny that people comment these things. I'm like, I sometimes go to their profile. I see some of the videos. I'm like, you clearly haven't gone to the gym. What the fuck? What the fuck are you even commenting about it? It's like everyone thinks I have a PhD on a certain subject on TikTok comments. It's just
my
so
understanding
funny.
with the gym is it's not a competition. It's just about your own personal. It's about yourself. It's not about anyone else but you. And I think people just need to learn. Tall poppy syndrome is a massive problem. I think people nowadays just
what
hate
syndrome?
Tall poppy syndrome.
Damn, that's a big word for you. I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's a big thing because people don't like to see other people doing well.
Succeed, yeah.
They hate it. They can't stand when people do something different or and for me I just think like, yeah, there's some people that I don't like, but if they're doing well, you know, I'm not gonna go out front of their house with a massive sign and be like, cancel this person.
Except for you, Xander. I pray on your downfall every night. You have it too fucking good. He doesn't watch this, but Ricky, if you're watching this, you better fucking send this to him. Xander, I hate you.
Damn.
I pray to God on his downfall. The man above, I pray to him every night. I'm like, don't let this motherfucker succeed. He's too good.
Aww.
Nah, I love you, Xander.
There we go.
No.
Okay. Well, what was that last thing? Well, we had something else, didn't we?
We wanted to go more in depth of the DANTDM and KSI thing. I want to talk about KSI made a comment. We don't know if it's KSI or if it's team, because Twitter says ran by the KSI team. But the way he worded it sounds like it's definitely a KSI tweet. Yeah. But he basically posted thing about DANTDM doing a sponsored box, like Japan box video.
I actually bought one of those boxes back in the day, so I probably made DANTDM a bit of money.
But like,
Munch Pack, innit? Munch Pack.
Yeah, Munch Pack. But that seems like a cool thing to buy, though.
It was good ads. Like, they had like these fucking Asian chips or something. They were fucking good.
It's not a quick cash grab. It's a sponsored video.
Was it overpriced? Probably, but...
But think about it. You're getting authentic stuff from Asia. So, of course, there's going to be a bit of money. But that's what you pay for. You pay for to get the experience that you can't get anywhere else. But
shit, it was like $40. And 40
saying that, right?
It's expensive. Yeah.
Sidemen has done, like, sponsorships in the past. Like, obviously, they only sponsor things that they like now. But in the past, when say DANTDM did that sponsor, they would have done some sponsors that they probably won't be proud of, right?
Yeah. And
then KSI then went to post a photo of a U2's, and this toy thing line that did really shit, because it was really bad quality, but it was with a bunch of different YouTubers, and said, oh, these cheap toys definitely aren't a knockoff. Bruh, KSI had a U2's. He has like 2 or 3 U2's. U2's are actually good quality stuff.
Well, I don't know.
I have a U2's.
It was funny. He literally had both of the fucking...
He had both of them. And people were just in the comments roasting him. And then he was like... I think he replied back to someone like, oh, you obviously misunderstood my point.
What point is he
trying to make? I'm like, what point are you trying to make? You can't just call someone out and...
Can't call them a cash grabber if you're doing this exact same thing.
Like, if I was U2's,
yeah,
I would not make another thing of KSI. But then, you can't make anything else of the Sidemen either. So, like, he kind of fucked that up for the Sidemen if they wanted to do more of those.
I just think, like, for two people, the two biggest YouTubers in the UK, why aren't they, you know, why, for me, I think that's also a bit short-sighted from DANTDM. Like, I'm not... I think he should have messaged him and been like, yo, what's up? You know, we've been in this space for about 10 years.
I think what it was, DANTDM has a kid, right?
Mm.
So I feel like once you become a father, your brain switches.
Yeah, what?
Seeing all these stuff targeted towards a kid, when you have a kid, it's probably like really frustrating as probably like a father being like, I can't believe these people who have such an influence in the same space that I'm doing are promoting this type of shit that could directly influence my own kid. So it's like I can understand why you would go on outbursts on Twitter, but do I believe it's not really the right place to do it? Probably privately messaging is better, but who to say that DANTDM can't private message KSI, right?
Yeah, like I think beef needs to be sorted a lot more behind the scenes because I just don't like. I know it gets engagement. I know it gets views. Yeah, okay.
I don't think he did it for engagement or anything like that. I think he just had to just put it out there.
But my problem is just message him. Just be like, you can still pull out. You know, think of, and I say this as a friend, not an enemy. You don't need to be doing this. You can do something else. I just want them to make up. You know.
With KSI could have gone about it in a more mature way.
Yeah.
Like the stuff he said just backfired immensely on him.
And I think he knows that it's absolute crap too.
Apparently he made a Reddit video addressing it. I haven't watched it yet, but... I haven't
watched KSI in that long. He's nowhere near being recommended on my fucking YouTube. Like, same as the Sidemen. Like,
I watch the Sidemen a lot, but I think... I don't know if it's because if I've grown, but my favourite Sidemen aren't like Harry and Vic anymore. Not Vic, I mean Harry and KSI anymore. It's more or less like Josh or Ethan.
I know Mini Mint has always been my favourite, just
and
because
Simon.
I don't know, I used to watch him a lot more, and I found it funny when he made that diss track on Deji. That was
Little Boy?
Little Boy. No, not
no,
Little
no,
Boy.
Little Boy, what was it?
It's like Little Bro or something. No.
Could be, I don't know.
No, oh, we're gonna get cooked for that.
Okay, well,
Fuck,
I know what you're talking about.
I say I'm an OG in the OG YouTube, but fuck, okay, let's think.
The title will go here.
No.
I think it was definitely a play on KSI's one, right?
Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna look it
I think
up.
it's just called Deji Diss Track, wasn't it?
But
he started it off with Little Boy Think You Can Rap, right?
No, that's KSI's diss track.
The fuck, I was never really around during the diss track season.
Mini Minter. It's all his second channel now.
Search up Mini Minter diss track.
No, ready? You just go videos,
it's his
then
most
you
popular,
go popular. Right? KSI's little brother.
Little
bro, I was close.
Little bro, yeah, okay.
But,
I was never really around for the diss track season, if I'm being honest.
fuck, it was good. I mean,
simpler times.
It was simple. Like it worked well for everything. I mean, Harry's second diss track, that was fucked, but he didn't keep it. Anyway, I think there was one more thing. I swear that's in my head that I can't think that we needed to speak about.
Haircuts.
Yeah, but there was another big one. I'm trying to think.
So we had Man United. We haven't talked about that yet.
That's it.
Was it Man United?
Yeah, I forgot about Man United.
So you want to talk about Man United, or was it something else?
I don't really want to. Nah, I know it was one of the things I said I wanted, but I don't really want to. Talk
Okay, there was haircuts. We talked about old YouTube, so we still got to talk about haircuts. We talked about your birth. We talked about Geelong. Just old haircuts, really.
Okay, our haircuts. Now, what haircut have you gone for?
I got a taper fade.
Yep.
On like the side and the back, and I kept it short on the top with a textured fringe.
Yep.
So I got sea salt spray at home, and I also got styling spray, which if I'm going a night out, styling spray because it holds longer.
Yeah.
Just any day sea salt spray. And then I got sea salt spray in now. I wish my hair was a slightly bit more curly to get a bit more texture on the top. Not really straight, but I was originally going to get a middle part, but then I looked at myself when I had middle parts before. I'm like, nah, not really.
It's not for you, I guess. Yeah.
because they talk about face shape for certain haircuts. And I think mine's oval. Not circle, but like kind of a thinner oval. I don't know what goes with that.
I don't know. What would... But I just went with a taper.
Went with the De Bruyne.
Yeah, the De Bruyne. It looks shit right now because I haven't put product or anything in it. But once I'll have it slicked back, like I'll be looking alright.
Yeah, that's fair. Within a week, I reckon when we're in Melbourne, once I've had time for this to set, I'm going to take photos. So I can have reference photos later to show barbers what I want.
Yeah.
Because that's always like what I have trouble with when I go and get a haircut. Like I can't like explain it properly.
Yeah.
And I don't have like, because you just go search up pictures and you're like, that's not really what I want, but it's like the closest thing to it.
Well, yeah, my old barber, he quit his job, so I trusted the new guy, and he did pretty good. Like
Is that at the same place?
Yeah, same place. It was pretty chill. Like he gave me a good cut. He said, and he like fully explained like sort of what he was doing while I was doing it. So sort of made me understand. And he said, you know, when you put in your product, make sure you hold it and put it all the way at the back so it clips in. And
do you know, like you see those TikTok barbers, right?
Yeah.
Like because I saw a thing that barbers don't like it when you ask them, like, what do you think? But then you see like some TikTokers that go full and does like, well, judging by your face shape, probably like you get this haircut, that haircut, and they show you. That's kind of what I want.
Yeah, what?
But I feel like that's more of an American thing.
I've never had a barber ever like say to me, oh yeah, you know, this isn't really what you should know what you want. Like he was hella like real chill. Like he just was like.
But like, if I say I want this haircut, I want a barber to say to me, oh, I personally think from your face shape, you should get one of these ones because this and that. And then I can decide being like, oh, okay, I'll get that. Or be like, nah, I still want to try this one out first. But because they're kind of trained in that field, we're not. So I feel like if a trained professional gives you a suggestion, you could probably take it. But I don't know. I feel like that's just me.
Well, yeah, I like the barbers that if you don't know what's going on, you just ask and they're there. So that, yeah. What's the time? Jeez, 2:30. We're old.
It'd be like 40 minutes maybe. We did get a name suggestion for the Silencio. Shit ass Riz.
Not naming it. Sorry, mate. No. It's gonna be Silencio.
Silencio.
Yeah. Fucking.
Shit ass Riz. What a name. Oh god. Sure you don't want to talk about the Man United thing for the very, very last part?
It's just gonna make me upset. I don't want to be more depressed than I already am about sports teams.
They played well. They didn't finish well. They played well.
I missed the game. I was just tired. Could not be fucked. And I'm glad I didn't watch that. That would have been probably boring as fuck.
Yeah. It was kind of boring. They were playing out the back quite a bit.
And let me guess, Crystal Palace were just playing a low block. All their defenders were just sort of all clogged in together. And
I think they had about 5 up the front.
5 up front?
At one point, it was like kind of like they had the striker, but then they were trying to like play it to bring a 5 in the front. But then I think United's midfield and defenders were kind of good that they couldn't really play it like that.
Yeah.
So they kind of had trouble doing what they wanted to do. So I think they had to switch it up. But yeah, we had a lot of good chances. Crystal Palace goalie, honestly, credit to him. He stopped a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Like I think
he used to play for Man United.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we had a lot more shots on goals than Crystal Palace had on us. So the fact that he kept a clean sheet with all those balls coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, credit to him. But yeah, it was very frustrating watching it, and how our finishing isn't great, but our progressive up is alright.
Yeah, I would have been. I just reckon if I had to watch that, I would have been pissed, and I just couldn't deal with it. I like.
Hoyland came on for a bit on like around the 70th minute.
Was he looking good?
Yeah, he was looking alright. Obviously can't really do much, but yeah, he was looking pretty good. I think next game, I don't know what's going to happen.
We're versing Twente in the Europa League.
Well, next Premier game against Tottenham.
Well, I'm
don't
happy
know how that's going to go.
I'm chilling because I've got the Monday off work the week and it's at 1:30, so I'm chilling. I get to watch it because I think we'll come back on Sunday and then Sunday night and it's good.
I think I got work, so
yeah. Well, it's good. I'm happy because it means I don't have to go to work on the Monday being still slightly hungover, and that's always.
Yeah, true. I got Friday off from work, so.
Yeah, same. 4-day weekend, pretty chill.
I got a 3-day.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have much more else to say.
No, not really.
Keep it short. There's a lot of really good stuff.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, just like Hoffy, short and sweet.
We might have to record another one at around 5. We don't know.
But all I gotta say is.
Thank you for watching and listening. If you're on Spotify, rate us 5 stars. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. If you want us to talk about anything, comment it, and we can look into it.
You know, feel free to ask us anything on the Google Forms.
I've not checked those in yonks.
We're going to check it one day.
I'll bet you we're going to check and there's going to be nothing in there.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, just chuck stuff in there. Just give us something to, talk about. Because the more that you give us to talk about, the better it's going to be. So, help us out and we will help you out with your, I don't know, dopamine. What is it? Yeah, that's...
Dopamine, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but Butch doesn't have any shoes on.
I don't. I look
and he was we're leaving it there.